Hello. Hey, R. Sorry I'm late for dinner. Hey, VOD watchers. Just in case. Is it Christmas yet? It's close. Yeah, I'm just trying to... It's dinner time! Sorry I'm late to dinner. This is another eating stream. The classic. Here, one sec. I gotta get my dinner. Oh! Ouch! Oh! The plate is so hot! Oh, hello everyone. It's dinner time, hey! I guess I don't need my headset on. I don't got any audio. Hey, it's dinner. Has everybody got their dinner? Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late to dinner. I could probably get a picture of this. Well, I don't know where my phone is either. No phones at the dinner table. Okay, my bad, my bad. I wonder if you can even see, ouch, my dinner. There's my dinner plate here. I've got corn on the back here. I got some turkey and some ham. Some ham and, oh my God, some ham and turkey over here. I've got way too much stuffing. There's a hell of a lot of stuffing over here. That's all right. I love stuffing though. And then there should be potatoes somewhere. This is like potatoes or something. Got a little bit of everything. It's dinner. Having dinner with chat. Hey guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Glad you're here. Yeah, I got a shirt on. I was gonna wear a fancier sweater, but I might have to take my shirt off immediately. Fudge! Fudge! Are you kidding? No cranberry sauce? I know! I should have. I forgot. I forgot my cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce. When I was making this plate, well, I didn't make this plate. It was made for me. My mother had made me some leftover plate. And we have cranberry sauce. I just forgot to mention it. Frick, I like cranberry sauce, though. Here's my utensils. ASMR. ASMR, it's time to eat. Do you eat bread sauce in Canada? I don't know. I don't know what that is, so probably not. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, Creeper. Hey, Bodacious. Hey, Malcolm. Hey, Vera. Hey, Adam. Hey, Dizzy. Hey, Listless. I know, I can't believe I forgot the cranberry sauce. Hey, Tacos. Hey, Castle. Hey, Skimbeeble. Hey, everybody. Hey, Soul. Hey, Mikhail. Hey, Glyph. Hey, Candy. Hey, Piggy. Hey, Arepa. Thanks for coming. I can't believe I forgot it. I forgot the hash. Hey. Turkey off the menu. Hey, Sneaky Pig. I mean, I don't know. Is everybody ready? I don't know what to start. I don't know what to do. Hello, it's Thanksgiving. I'm just going to eat, just in case somebody wanted to eat Thanksgiving with me. Just in case somebody was looking for a scrumptious feast with SkeletonHoney. Should I change my Twitch from because I'm like, this isn't Deadlock, and I'm not gonna play Deadlock either. You know what? I should move my camera so that we can actually see, so a VOD watcher could actually full screen this and see who's talking. There we go. Cooking? I'm not cooking, unfortunately. I'm just eating. He's Canadian? Yeah, it's me. Hey, I guess we can... Maybe I should have prepared some words. I've got no grace or anything to say. I've got nothing to say. I'm just thankful that you're all here with me. Can't be playing Deadlock on Thanksgiving Monday. No, sirree. I never would do such a thing. Thank you, CRO2. It's good. This is better than Deadlock. I was screwing with my camera forever because I was trying to figure out a way to... I got the chat up here now, by the way. So if I'm looking to the left, that's... I don't know why I looked to the left. I guess that's me over there. If I nervously have to check where the camera's at. Authentically thankful. Hey, Malcolm. I'm very thankful for all of you, so I thought I'd share a Thanksgiving meal. Say thank you for... Say one thing that you're thankful for. Thankful for you, dear viewer. Glad we can share a Thanksgiving meal together. Hey, Jerps. Thankful for your late grandma. Shout out, Pat. Shout out, Pat. Hey, Burnt Pasta. Hey, Heilich. I look left occasionally. Thankful for Lash. Who isn't? Who isn't? Everybody should be. Honestly. Wait, he's a parson? Hey, Three Fake. What does the Canadian Thanksgiving meal include? Pretty much just an American Thanksgiving meal, honestly. We just do it in October for some reason. I think because it's like harvest season. Thankful for honey? Oh, thank you. No, madam, thankful for you as well. Hey, Flameomania. Ranks being updated so I know I'm not trash. Yes! Thank you, Yoshi. Updating the ranks. I'm also thankful for that guy's grandma. Thanksgiving at Denny's? It sucked! What? Honey sauce? All I got is copious amounts of gravy. Just got here. Thanks for the kiss. Of course, Skybound. Thanks for being here. Just in case you guys were wondering, this is all this stream is going to be. Is I'm going to eat a plate of food off camera for like an hour. That's about it. So there's no Deadlock at the end of this. Should I change the Twitch? Are they going to be mad at me that I'm not playing Deadlock? This is like the worst Deadlock stream ever. Should I change the Deadlock? Just chatting? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it as Deadlock. It's kind of funny like that. Eat while it's hot? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to start eating. Thanks for being here. I don't got... Hold on. Guess what I have? How do you open this? I got a bottle. I got a bottle of bubbly. Yippee! I got a bottle of bubbly. $5 to make him eat a second entire plate. Thank you, thank you. There's more. There's multiple courses here. Check out this bubbly though. Check out the bubbly. We're gonna crack this open here in a moment if I figure out how. Open it by opening it. Thank you, Monka. Thank you. Thank you, Soul. Hey, Kadava. Chair stream. It was for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Skeleton giving. Shake it a few more times. I'm trying not to. We got dessert. Yes.
Yes.
Getting faded on the strange concoction. Y'all already know. Oh. Okay, I thought this would explode or something. Well, that wasn't very exciting. But it looks like a cork. Don't have the opening thing? Nah, it's just a little twist off. Here, I'm gonna pretend. Guys, pretend it's like crazy. Ah, yeah, you're gonna open. Watch out! Whoa! Oh, oh, it fell off. Yeah, yeah, come on. Oh, catch it, catch it! Oh, I was on screen, so you can see me make the noise. My bad, my bad. Oh my god, it's all over the string! Oh, wow, wow, oh, wow, wow, wow. He said what on stream? Excuse me? Anyway, cheers. Thank you for... It's been a year since I uploaded my Abrams video. The Abrams incident, since I started making videos on Deadlock. So I very appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Very thankful for you and all that you've done for me. I hope you've enjoyed so far. I'm going to keep on trying my best. Cheers to you. Woo! Hey, let's dig in. Let's dig in, why don't we? Why don't we dig in? Thanks, Bodacious. That was insane. Okay. I don't know what to have first. I've kind of got like two-thirds of this meal is ham and stuffing. So I think I'll have some ham to start, I guess. Hey, Dracula's girlfriend. Glad you love it. Cheers from British Columbia. Hey, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, Gappy. But thank you anyway. Doesn't look like it tasted good. I kind of gulped it like it was soda. I'm not very used to drinking alcohol of any kind. But this isn't bad. If I'm sipping on this, it's no problem. Play-by-play of the food consumption. Well, I'll bring it up to the camera if I'm at all able to. What is everybody else eating? Is nobody else eating? I thought I gave you guys 2 hours. At least. Alcohol first. All of it. Every 8? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I assumed that some people would be eating supper with their families. But just in case. Starving? Yeah, I get some food creeper. Some ramen, ribs and potatoes. Bowl of ice. Oh, no. At least put a little salt and pepper on that. Eating bread? Nice. I'm eating a bit. Nice. Can of tuna? Hey, I've got lots of cans of tuna. I love me some tuna. Chipotle burrito? Lucky? Okay. I'm going to have the first bite. Delectable. Mighty fine and delectable. Okay, I looked at my... I was trying to see how much noise that was making in my chewing. And I looked at the bars for sound, and I saw, like, the game audio one wasn't moving, but I thought it was my mic one. And I'm like, have I just been muted this entire time and everybody's going along with it? I was like, what the hell? Made me feel insane. For just a moment. I felt a little bit crazy there. I'm trying to eat with my mouth closed. Away from the mic. Unmute your mic immediately. Ice and ketchup. Turkey with gravy on Thanksgiving? Yep, boobadoo. Yeah, I do. Had to leave watching the Jays lose. Tragedy. Turn the void on and off. Is he supposed to be muted? Hey! Don't gaslight me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I can do. I mean, this is the entire stream. It's just me eating. So unfortunately, if you don't like eating sounds, this isn't the stream for you. Yeah, I'm taking way too big a sips of this. Okay, I'm going to have some stuffing now. Holy moly, there's a lot of stuffing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, misophonia. Yeah, I forgot the name. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try and show you what's on my fork. Oh, some stuffing and some corn, perhaps. Happy Thanksgiving. Coming at you live from the infinite, ceaseless void. Is cake? Good. As long as you got something you like, that's perfect. What did everybody get up to? What did everybody get up to last year? Honestly, I haven't really done all that much. Basically, all I've done is this. Is do a bunch of YouTube stuff. That's basically the only... People keep asking me what I'm doing, and I'm just like, the same thing I always do. What have you been up to? How are the kids? How are the kids? Within Arizona? Yeah, I've got Arizona as a could. Stuffing. He's eating stuffing. It's throwing. He's throwing. Made robots and then destroyed those robots. She took the kids. Unfortunate. I love being unemployed. Congrats. It's good to love what you do. How's the ball and chain Cyrus treating you? Good. We're doing very well in our morning deadlock sessions. He's up to Ascendant 5 now. Almost at Eternus. I still haven't ranked up. But I'm Eternus 2 now. So, you know. Is there any higher? Can you go any higher? Should write a book about this Adventures of SkeletonHoney. A lot of doing nothing. Sitting in my cute little void here. I'm gonna have some turkey with some corn and gravy. Cranberry is meta. I'm so off meta right now. When are you joining the Pro League? Probably never. I think it'd be kind of fun. Definitely like playing in larger stacks, like what we did on Saturday was really fun with like comms when you can comm, and like, you know, I've played some sports semi-competitively before as well, so it's like I enjoy competing, and like I can take that stress and like find it enjoyable. But I don't know. I mean, I would kind of need to get better first. Then I'd also probably need to do some sort of networking to find a way onto a team. But I don't think I'm really that good. It's an eating stream. You had a nice Thanksgiving? Lots of ham? Nice. Me too. I have a shirt on. I know. I'm throwing. Whew. Okay. I'm going to have some more stuffing and corn. Lamhalena, hey. Yeah, this is not cooking. This is eating. CFL? Damn. Aren't I top 1 Calico NA? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm the number 1 Calico in North America. I mean, I haven't checked, and nobody should. But I would think that I'm number 1. Maybe Ido's above me. Maybe I'm number 2. No, I got the bubbly. There is Arizona, though. If I run out of bubble, then I can switch over. I can switch into your Arizonas always faster than reloading. Always. New hair? No, I just don't have my headset on because I'm just reading chat. We're just eating at the dinner table. No headsets, no headphones, and no phones at the dinner table, okay? No earbuds either. We're going to converse over dinner like civilized folk. All right. Piece of ham, corn, stuffing, all combo together. It's okay. Muting stream. Oh, damn it. No YouTube while eating. No Game Boy. Is EU... I thought... Okay, does EU really have that much bigger of a scene than NA? I don't really know what's going on at all in, like, the Deadlock Pro scene. Because I'll watch, like, 5 minutes of the weekly pro game and then, like, move on. So I really don't know what's happening. I mean, like... How much bigger is the EU scene? They have like 2 more teams? Or do they literally have like 100 teams versus like 5? Or are they just all better? They have 5 teams, but all of them are better. Do you pretend to make other Deadlock cosplay for 10K special? Like, am I gonna do another cosplay? I don't know. EU pros are way more consistent. 21 million teams? Oh my gosh. 1 billion teams? That's nuts. Chair cosplay? MOBAs are big in EU. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not like Deadlock has, like, a ginormous player base anyway. Yeah, but by how much? Like, are they a little bit dominant? Or is it, like... the top 100 EU players are, like, all better than the top 100 NA players? I'm just not really sure. Better generally. Yeah, sure. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Hubs. What part of Canada am I from? Like, around the middle-ish. As vague of an answer as I can give. Yeah, near the middle. Landlocked. Void cosplay. Berta boy. From Berta. Okay, I'm having more ham and corn. Here we go. Because New York is EU. Oh my gosh, bodacious. That makes so much sense. I totally forgot about that. Recorded. Finding your location right. Meow. What? I didn't know you could do that. I thought I was vague enough. That wasn't vague enough? Middle of wherever? That's not vague enough? I'm done? I'm cooked? What rank did I get with the update? I got Eternus 2. I'd say very dominant. There's much greater opposition leads to more conflict, more growth. Hey, Nuki. I'm just having Thanksgiving dinner here if you'd like to sit down with me. But it is a dude's chewing non-stop, so it's up to you. What dinner? Got a basic. Got ham, turkey, stuffing, potato, and carrot, and corn. A little bit just fell out of my mouth right now. This is the problem. Is it's like usually at a table, there's like a couple people, and then while somebody else talks, you'll eat. But I'm kind of like at the head of. I'm in the middle. It's like there's a pyramid, and I'm sitting at the top trying to talk to everybody at the same time. I gotta find ways to eat in between questions or something. Best stream ever already? I've only been live for 20 minutes. Tres leches cake, 50% people. Isn't that like the caramel stuff? I don't like cake all that much. Cake is like kind of, is there dessert in your future? Now, don't let this ruin your dinner. And don't tell anybody else, but I might have a slice of pumpkin pie back there. I might have one. With some whipped cream. There might be a piece back there. There might be. I keep taking swigs of this like it's like Arizona. And like flushing it into my mouth instead of sipping it, and it's not very pleasant to me. I don't drink enough alcohol for to be like chugging it like that. Okay, I'm slicing into some more ham. Do I play any other games than Deadlock? Yeah, I play not so much right now. I'm really liking Deadlock these last couple months, so I'm not like really playing much of anything else. I'm playing Borderlands 4 right now. I don't really like it. Apple crumble or pumpkin pie clears tres leches. I think I liked tres leches the one time I had it. You like the old CS videos? I have played a lot of CS in my day. That game is quite good. A game of CS is always good. It's never out of style. Some potato. Abiotic factor. I'm thinking about it. Hey, Blood Reaper. Turkey. There's some turkey here. See? Proof. This is real turkey, for real. Totally not AI-generated Thanksgiving stream. With 3 types of milk. Milk-soaked biscuit with cream on top. Didn't have caramel on it, though? Maybe not. Maybe I haven't had it then. Bought it on sale but never played it award. Ever played Hades? Yeah, I really liked Hades, actually. I don't really finish many single-player games, but I finished Hades. My main problem with Hades was that I'm someone that's played Binding of Isaac. So basically, like, any roguelike gameplay is going to suck in comparison to Binding of Isaac, basically. I've had this spiel on stream many times already, but it's like, it sucks that, like, every single roguelike developer in the future has to compete with Binding of Isaac, because it basically is the best roguelike ever made. So it's like, Hades was, like, really aesthetically very amazing, but it's like, the gameplay is like, definitely a few steps behind. So that's what I'd be hoping for Hades 2, is that, like, the gameplay is a little less repetitive. Oh, Canada! Hey, Baron. America, but hot? Isn't it cold? So I am excited for Hades 2. That's honestly what I'd maybe play sooner rather than later on stream. Pumpkin Pie is League of Legends of cakes, in a sense. It's mid as fuck, but despite it being one of the most popular games ever, players pretend it's nice. Trace Leches clears. I'm sure it would. I'm sure any like best version of anything is good. Risk of Rain. I haven't played any of those, but they seem cool. Number 1 game. What are you guys talking about? Oh yeah. Abiotic. Hey Cyrus. Hades 2 stream when? I want to play that one on stream. I think I would. Maybe though. Maybe I'd play it off stream. I don't know. Hey Blossom. Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh. Got some more food to eat. Some more ham. He's flexing his muscles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to stream or what I'm going to eat. Okay, don't make those noises. Shut up. Okay, some ham and potato and some gravy. He's already drunk. That's not true. Slay the Spire looks really cool too. Faster Than Light? Oh, I love Faster Than Light. I beat that. Lethal Company with friends? Did I play that with friends? Or you'd like to see me do that? I like this angle where you have hair and it's not disappearing into darkness because I've got a white screen behind, like my monitor is basically a white screen with chat in the middle, so it's providing more light. Without the main monitor turned on, or with it being dark, it's void. I still have my camera light on, and if I turn that off, I actually just disappear. Like, I think you can kind of see my eyeballs and teeth from my monitor, but my monitor is really dark. I think you can kind of see it on stream, right? You can kind of see my teeth and my eyeballs. And then here's the light. And then here's that's what I do for lighting. For whenever I have to talk, I always put like a full white screen on my main monitor for the lighting. Actual horror game. It's fucking scary. Imagine if that was my perma face cam. It's just like barely visible eyeballs and teeth in the darkness. That'd be pretty epic. Okay, a little bit of everything on this next bite. 5 Nights at Honey's. You want to stay over? There's room in the void. There's infinite room in the void, in fact. Are you more of a skeleton or a honey today? A little bit of both. I've never been to a doctor or anything, but I think I've got some version of like mania where I've got sort of like internally some very like swingy moods. I've got mood swings, but more like my energy levels. But I feel like a high swing is usually brought on by socialization. So it doesn't feel like completely out of control, but I feel like I'm more honey today, especially right now. Slay the Spire. Gulp. White tear running down your leg. Are you sure that's not gravy? Void Uber Eats. You hate that? Do I like Doorman? In what way? I think Doorman is like the coolest hero they've ever introduced in terms of like how much. Doorman's got a lot. Like Doorman aesthetically is really amazing. Fun to look at, fun to listen to. The tech, like the plays that can be made with Doorman are kind of like unlike anyone else. It's so hilarious. I don't know, man. Doorman's pretty freaking cool. There's not a lot I dislike. I don't know if there's anything I dislike about Doorman. So yeah, I like Doorman. Play CSS with me, bro. Like CS? I'm eating Thanksgiving dinner right now, actually. So I can't leave the table to go play video games right now. Maybe later. When I'm done my dinner and my dessert. You didn't think I forgot about that pumpkin pie, did you? I'd say it's at the back of my mind, but it's kind of all I'm thinking about. The back of the fridge would be so yummy. But first, I must eat my dinner. How's the dining going? Good. Doorman more like Snoreman? What? Okay, it's only boring because people are playing at Gunman right now. When are you planning to finish Sekiro? Did you get filtered? I did not get filtered. Okay. I was playing Kenshi and Deadlock. Or I was playing Kenshi and Sekiro when I was feeling a little bit... That's sort of like when I was in the morning phase for Punch Lash. And I was sort of getting over the fact that, like, I'd sort of reached a skill cap with how far I could take that playstyle. But I wanted to get better and win more games. It's like, well... And they kept nerfing it, so I was like, okay, well... I have to realize that, like, the developers obviously don't want this kind of playstyle to be very rewarding. So I was playing other games, I was a little bit bored. But now that I'm playing Calico, you know, I love playing Deadlock every day. And I want to finish Sekiro because I think it was fun, but I don't know. Probably come back to it later, I guess. Seeing your video end cards, shouldn't you put your top supporters first, then regular subs and stuff last? I guess. I guess you could do it like that. It just felt more epic to, like, go up the hill rather than, like, be at the top of the hill and go down. I guess if you're putting it like that. I don't know. I don't really do anything with too much purpose. Kenji's pretty fun. Yes, I'm Canadian. The first Thanksgiving, the Canadian kind, it's pretty much the American kind. We just do it. I think American kind is at the end of winter, and Canadian is at the, like, right before winter starts properly, basically. As far as I know. I hope you get better. Me? What part? How many hours in Deadlock? Let's see. 1,600, almost. StarCraft 2 custom games? What is that? You're just gonna thrash me. I feel like I have to have a prerequisite 100 hours in a RTS before I could even begin to do anything that you would find compelling. A little more ham. Potato and gravy. Stealing as much as I can. Yeah, you'd think that's where Doorman's the best. It's just like perma invading and then leaving with doors all the time. I feel like Doorman is like maybe the highest skill ceiling character in the game. Basically just because of the door. Like all the stuff you can do with the door is like it's so insane. How big of a pie? I just have a slice. Was a Southerner before? What made you think I was a Southerner? Now I'm curious. Oh my god, this is actually way too much food. I'm kind of realizing now. I thought I was hungry. I don't know, maybe because I'm just talking too much. How many hours in Kenshi? 355. That playthrough on stream, though, is the furthest I've ever gotten. At least in terms of, like, how much stuff I've done. I cleared up the map pretty good on that playthrough. Hey, Kenneth. I'm the Lash! Sekiro with keyboard? Yeah, that's how I was playing it, Juan. Play all FromSoft games? Yeah, basically. I haven't played Armored Core either. But yeah, like, you know, Bloodborne, all the Dark Souls, Elden Ring. It's all good stuff. I'm really upset that they made Night Rain. I hope that they don't start making, like, derivative stuff, because I think their best stuff is the, anytime they're allowed to do something new, basically, is what I like the best. Hello, Elegiast. Hello. American Thanksgiving is like in the middle of winter? Is it? Kind of like before Christmas? Show to the food again? Okay. This is kind of where I'm at. It looks like I haven't really eaten that much. Again, we're working with like the ham, stuffing, potato, corn, turkey, more stuffing in the middle. I've lightened the piles a little bit, but not that much. Too anxious to watch people eat? Yeah. I mean, I feel self-conscious about my chewing now more than I ever have. Especially my voice sounds way louder that I don't have my freaking headset on. Night Rain was kind of fun. Night Rain was like... I like Night Rain. Don't get me wrong. Night Rain was better than almost any game I played. I like Night Rain way more than I like Borderlands 4. But it's like, Night Rain was like a step in a direction that I really hope FromSoft does not go. You know? Like, FromSoft was like one of the few developers where it was like, okay, everything they release is going to be a 10 out of 10. Like, nothing was below a 9 out of 10 for me. And like, Night Rain was the first 8 out of 10 I've ever played of theirs. So it's like, I don't know. It's the first thing where I'm, like, not completely blown away by it. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm just nervous about FromSoft doing anything like that. Greed and gluttony. Somebody asked me about Borderlands. Have you been enjoying Borderlands 4? It's pretty bad. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, when I heard the game had a $400 million budget, it's like, how are there this many bugs? Are we still allowing AAA developers to release games like that? I don't know. It's fun with friends, but I feel like if I was playing it solo, I'd be really disappointed. It's also $100, which is like, damn. Knowing how bad it was, I might have not bought it. $500 hours in Skyrim? That's like rookie numbers. Some people are still playing that game every day. Infinite non-stop food. What kind of music do I listen to? Mostly R&B, sort of indie, soul, kind of like lower tempo stuff, I think. Cookie and Cream, Evergrace, Kingsfield. Oh yeah, the classic Souls games. I bought a PS4 just for Bloodborne, and I do not regret it at all. I got it secondhand, and I mean, like, that was like the only thing I ever used it for, and I totally feel like it was worth it. It was worth paying $500 to play Bloodborne, whereas like I already feel like I'm ripped off no matter how much I play Borderlands 4. I feel like they ripped me just to like buy the game at all. This is gonna be the longest live in history. I just eat dinner for another 24 hours. That'd be cool. You got that baby mouth? Who are you talking about right now? Because I don't know what that means. And I'm nervous. Love your vids, man, from Colombia. Thank you, Juan. I'm glad you're enjoying. Yes! Spread. Rocking the turkey. Homemade dinner rolls, mashed potatoes, steamed carrots, and gravy. Ooh, I don't have any carrots. Carrots would go good, though. Hey, Tacos, thank you very much for the 1,500 bits. Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving! Bits are just always so charming to me. They'll never lose their charm. Hey, Juggin. Hey! Hey! Shout out to Juggin. Got a sweet death in chat. Thankful for Juggin. What's your new rank? I'm a Turnus too. I'm all the way up there. Excuse me. A guy named Potsu? I think I've heard that before. Unironically, I think FromSoft is really good at making online-focused games like Night Rain and AC5, Armored Core 5. I never played Armored Core, so I don't really know. what's going on over there. So is Canadian Thanksgiving about being grateful that you border the U.S.? I don't know. I think it's different for everyone. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Duskbloods, those are really cool. I don't think I've seen anything about that. Yeah, I don't play very many modern games either, honestly, Mikhail. I kind of just... Friends carry the entire Borderlands franchise. Exactly. What did you get, Juggin? I'm going to turn this 2. What are you at? Seemed like everybody was shooting up all the way. At least like 2 full groupings, pretty much. By Borderlands 3, Borderlands 3, we played it for an hour. Hated every second of it. Most regretted gameplay. Borderlands 3... I didn't play like I only ever played 1, 2, and 3 before this. I didn't play any like the spin-offs or anything like that. So like 2 was amazing. So 3 was like the first step into like I don't know about this. And 4 just made me realize like, oh, they're just cashing it in now. 2 was like the best Borderlands game they've ever made, and I just assume they've been cashing it in with less and less effort every single release.
Yes! Yippee!
The bugs in 4 are insane. It's inexcusable. There's bugs like every 5 minutes. It's not even funny. Hey, Nick Baker. Welcome to the club. I was just eating this stream. Thank you very much. Hey. It's not an open world game, though. They're lying to you. It's about as open world as any other Borderlands game I've played. Except, like, the distance between objectives and the fetch quests take you, like, 4 times as long because you have to bike to every single one. It's not an open world game. At least not more than any of the other ones were already. Where did Juggin go? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... Where did Juggin go? Well, thank you. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it's not an open world game at all. Yeah, I think everybody says 2 is the best. Handsome Jack is just so awesome. And I think that was before, like, you know, Claptrap was funny in 1, and then it's like, I think the writing was, probably just the writing overall was the best in 2. And now it's like the fatigue of these characters that aren't really that deep. Having like this many games is like, oh, okay. They had the freaking Borderlands movie. I never saw that. Was that any good? I think it's probably very bad. Where's the beer? I do also have a beer. I have my little bubbly. I also have a beer. Yeah, I played Flak. It was fun. Which Deadlock heroes should pay or evade taxes? Well, I think a couple of them are just straight up criminals, right? You're asking which should? Well, Lash gives to charity, so that's probably a write-off, right? Deadlock hero tier list? Everybody's below Lash. That's what I know for sure. Calico pretty cool, though. Yeah, I remember thinking that Borderlands 3 was fun to play, but I didn't, like, care very much about it. Whereas Borderlands 2, I was like, that was a good game. Dying Light games? No, I've not played any. They've been interesting, though. I think I watched a YouTuber play some of Dying Light. I don't remember who. Maybe that was Dead Island, though. Yeah, the performance of the game is terrible. It's not worth it. Like, Borderlands, like, 3 felt pretty much just as open. Only one that has Krieg? Exactly.
I watched the movie, know nothing about the game. It's kind of bad. Uh-oh. Hey, Chop Milk. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand, like, how these people spend $500 million on a video game and it turns out, like, so just okay or so bad. It's like, how are people... Surely they can get some talent, right? Come on. Frick, man. They made Hollow Knight in a cave with a box of scraps. And then they spend $500 million and make Borderlands 4? It's like, what are you talking about? How is it possible? How is it possible that you can spend $500 million on a game and it be that bad? Yeah, I mean, big bumbling suit guy probably fucked it all up, for sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear at the table. Lashback recipient. Hearts. Hearts in chat, I see them. They're in the center screen now. Hard to miss. Holy frick, there's so much. Shoveling money into the yeah, it must be like laundering. CEO must get $100 million or something just for like being the CEO while the game is made. There must be some evil somewhere eating up all the money. I just feel like through trial and error, you could make a better Borderlands 4 game if you just give, like, if you give 50 studios $10 million to make 50 Borderlands 4 games, at least most of them have to be better than whatever the hell Borderlands 4 is right now. You know what I mean? $500 million? Are you kidding me? I guess it's the same with Marvel, though. They spend $500 million on each of those movies, and people aren't liking them anymore. I'm just too nervous to do anything other than, like, what they think is safe. Not like they don't give, like, real artists a try to do anything interesting. I don't know. I've got seasonal napkins. What the hell is Canadian Thanksgiving? It's like American Thanksgiving, except it's like moved over a couple months. I don't know why.
Yes! Yippee! Woohoo!
Minecraft movie was bad? I thought some people were saying it was kind of based. Or was there just enough memes about it that it kind of like got a pass? Hey, Worm! Try my no pillow sleeping tech? Yeah, honestly, I recommend it to anybody that is having neck problems. It's kind of hard if you sleep on your side to have no pillow, because it's like, then you're kind of wrenching your neck, like laying it on the bed. But I just try and sleep on my back, really get like in the mood for sleeping. I feel like a vampire. And then it's like, I have my neck straight, in line with my back. Feels good for me. I don't know. Does it still have to do with pilgrims or some shit? I really honestly have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know anything at all. The layers of irony folding on themselves? Yeah, basically. Chicken jockey! Hey, Oyo. Granny Pitchford medieval times story is so hilarious. Okay, I'm a little lost. Did I miss something in chat? G-Box softies? Huh? Okay. I'm lost. Has anybody else finished their food? Who's on to dessert already? I've got a lot of food to eat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish my plate. I feel kind of bad. I have so many leftovers that may not be eaten now. Because I overestimated my ability to eat food. I guess I just didn't think about the logistics of, like, what I said before. Like, you're the guy that's supposed to be talking the whole time, but you're going to be stuffing your face. I guess they do. Do mukbangs ever do streams? My eyes were definitely bigger than my stomach. Should collab with Germa? Yeah, I'll just hit him up. I'll just hit Germa up. Yeah, I'll just do a collab with him. Why not? Yeah, that'd be fun. Of course. Seems like a funny fella. Has Jerma reached out to me yet? I blocked him. Too needy. He was annoying. Did Jerma do this already? Hold on. Am I just copying Jerma? Jerma Thanksgiving clip? Did he do a Thanksgiving stream already? No way. Oh, this. Oh, this. Okay, I get it now. I remember. I remember the video. Okay, I gotcha. That video is really good. You'll send him a message? Nice. Thank you. I should unblock him eventually. I know the Thanksgiving clip now. I was like, did he do this? I don't, like, religiously watch Jerma or anything. But, like, I'm familiar with all of his, like... I've watched enough compilations to know, like, vaguely what he's done so far. Niche streamer. Markiplier? Yeah. Yeah, I'm his dad. PewDiePie? Oh, you mean my brother? When are you going to stream me versus Venom basketball 1-on-1? I've played like less than an hour of basketball my whole life, so I think I kind of lose if he's played any more than that. Although we don't know what Venom looks like. So maybe he's like really small and I'm super ginormous and I can just like big dog him the whole time. Maybe there's a chance. Jerma's probably the most interesting streamer. Right in front of me, he's watching my stream, and he says that there's a streamer that's most interesting and it's not me. Okay, you're banned. You gonna finish this food? I have no idea. I don't know if it's possible for me to. I'm out of this. So guess what's next? A brewski. Finish your plate or no pumpkin pie? Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to finish it though. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able though. There's so much food still. Oh yeah, yeah, there's so much stuffing. You can do as you please. All I do is watch VODs every single day of SkeletonHoney. Been mewing? Have I been? I think it's just the front lighting probably just... I'm also mewing right now. I don't know how to mew, actually. I'm lying about everything. Did you already finish the drink? Yeah, it's not a whole actual bottle. This isn't even like... How much is this? 200 milliliters. It's like nothing. Canadian genetics. What is Canadian genetics exactly? You know this country's not even 200 years old, right? I don't think Canadian genetics actually exist. You. 200 milliliters? Small as hell. That's like nothing. Venom is built like LeBron. Oh, shit. He's like 8 feet tall. Imagine that. He just picks me up and... Okay. We're not going there. He's not picking me up. Quick reload on the brewski. I also had a Coca-Cola, but I figured since I'm already drinking.
Pause. Hold up. Hold up.
Challenge him to a basketball match. I think basketball's fun. The 30 minutes of basketball I played seemed kind of interesting. I think I get it. I understand why it's fun. It's like it's a game that people enjoy. That's why it's fun. That's crazy. Haha! Wow, you're so insightful. Everybody watches the streamer that's the most insightful. That must be the case. Funniest streamer? No. Most insightful streamer. That's why we watch you.
Who said that?
Thank you, random dude. What'd you do if there's 2 skeleton honeys? Probably eat them. Oh yeah, I love basketball. It's pretty fun. I think I'd like to get good at it if I had like any way of playing it at all other than like pickup games. My main problem is I do not leave the void basically at all. So, are you on the naughty list? How many times have you played Bebop? That's all I need to know. If you never leave the void, it's kind of hard to practice your basketball skills. Every time I'm like, let me get good at something, I'm like, well, I'm still not the best at deadlock, so what's the point? I do kind of be degenerate, honestly. Definitely. Kind of animalistic behavior, but I'm having fun, so I hope you guys are too. Holy crap, I'm really trying to shovel down this food now. I feel like I've taken 20 monster bites, and it looks like there's still a whole plate worth of food here. Coal only then. An infinite amount of coal then. Monster muncher. What's dinner? I think I finished the turkey. I'm trying to work through all the ham. And then there's, yeah, I'll give an update on my plate. There's gaps. You can see to the bottom of the plate now. You can see the plate. So, I'm making my way. No coal in sight. There's so much stuffing. I can never be happy. Nah, it's more just like I'm not. Like I'm still just having lots of fun playing Deadlock. So why am I gonna try and it's like I don't know. It's good. I like Deadlock still. It's great. I didn't think I would for this long. Definitely, I was like thinking around 500 hours. I was like, okay, well, when is it going to not be fun? I was getting kind of nervous about it, but I'm still having tons of fun. And I only play like 3 characters. Isn't that game dead? Deadlock, like dead on arrival, like it's not even here yet and it's dead? I'm hiccuping. I'm trying to drink some beverage and I can't get it down. Looks yum as a bug. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it, but it is just too much food. I wasn't thinking properly. My bad. Yeah. I really appreciate Deadlock. That's another thing I'm thankful for, just Deadlock in general. Obviously, I enjoy that it's like a game that I was able to make content for so far, but I also just like that it like reignited my love for video games. It felt like for a long time I was kind of drifting away from like loving video games. I was kind of like, well, I do this all the time because I'm used to it, but you know, I never wake up early to play it like I would when I was in like elementary school. I'd wake up early to play like Left 4 Dead or something. And now I'm like, God damn, I just can't get enough. It like reignited my love for gaming. So that's what I'm really thankful for Deadlock. It's a cool freaking game. I mean, I don't know what I have to offer, but if the Deadlock devs ever want anything from me, I certainly feel like letting me play their game for free in early access, I definitely would be willing to do pretty much anything. Yoshi, I know you're watching. I know that you're my biggest fan, Yoshi. We better deadlock in. Or we're dead. What? Valve's got it. I'm a Valve fanboy. For sure. I think I've put 10,000 hours plus into all their games. Yoshi's my biggest hater. Wonderful haircut. It's the Lash haircut. Thank you, though, Clown Cat. This is the same haircut I've had since I got my haircut for Lash cosplay. It's usually never seen because my room is so dark, I think. And I have my headset on.
Yippee!
Thank you. My God, I might have to skip to pumpkin pie. I'm really struggling here. Professional game tester? Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. They probably wouldn't accept that. I don't usually like beer. I don't know what this is. It's kind of yummy. Whew. I might have to skip to the pumpkin pie. I'm really struggling here. Whew. Does anybody have some good topics? My brain is so full of food right now. I can't like think of anything interesting to talk about. I don't know what's going on. Usually at the dinner table, everybody else talks and I say nothing. Golden State cider. I like cider. I like sugar. Sugar for sure. F1, like Formula 1? Mm-mm. I've not watched like any racing at all. But I like appreciate it. I think it's cool. I just like don't watch very many sports, unfortunately. Dagger Haze is so fun. True. Gonna not eat the ice cream? I don't know if I have room for anything. I gotta be careful. Pie time. Thoughts on Viscous? I really wish 22 would start making videos again. I want the ball maxer back. I have an iron stomach. Like I could finish this all if I really worked at it, but is that what this stream is? Is stuffing myself to the damn brim? Any hobbies outside of gaming? I write my own world for like Dungeons and Dragons and role playing, and sometimes I DM. But I haven't done much of that since I started all this YouTube stuff. I've just been really busy. But I do like writing and world creation for myself. Mukbang. Yeah, I mean, basically that's what this is. At this point, favorite D&D class? I haven't played much 5th edition, but I played a fighter that was pretty fun. I make my own rules. So we're not technically playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm that much of a nerd that I make my own rules. But yeah, I played a fighter that was fun, and I think rogues are usually pretty fun. That's probably my main hobby, I guess, outside of gaming. I used to play more sports, but just sort of as I got older, I play less and less stuff. Play less and less sports every year. What deadlock characters should have paid taxes again? Should I have $1 or $2? I think if I had $2, I'd be stressed that I have to pick favorites. So I think just like having one coin, your lucky quarter, put it in your pocket. Which it is. I can't remember the quote. Thoughts on the geo-economical stability of Kenya? I have very little thoughts on that. I don't really know anything about that, honestly. Gas station sushi. Is that what you're eating? Good luck. Gas station sushi. So is Phantom like ritualist now? Yeah, I think so. Because like the reality is that nobody, like everybody's in the same line. We're just wearing different hats now. So nobody's games should be harder or easier. I think Deathy made a video about this. I didn't watch it yet, so I don't know how he explains it. But I'm pretty sure none of the games should really change. You're still going to be fighting the same people. The stream RP stuff that you wanted to do at the start of the channel. Yeah, I think that's something I'd do later, though. I think I would need, like, money to pay a couple people to, like, develop the infrastructure to do, like, a D&D stream where the viewers are the characters. That would be really cool. It's, like, I think it's interesting, but it's also just something, like, I don't know how to technically do on my own. And so I feel like that'd be, like, something to look into later. But, yeah, I'm interested in it. I think it'd be interesting. Games that felt identical? Same. I'm still fighting the same people. I recognize the names.
I have no idea where my phone is. And it's kind of stressing me out. Because it's usually, I don't usually lose stuff. So when I have no idea where something is, it's stressing me the frick out. It was just over there. I don't know why I'm stressed out. It's just over there.
You should call to it to find where it is.
Phone? Phone? Where are you, phone?
That's not what I named my phone. I actually didn't name my phone. Sorry, I'm trying to lie, but I'm not really a liar. What chair is thanks for?
I don't know. I
haven't spilt on it very much. I don't usually spill beverages or food on it, like at all. Post the phone number in chat so we can call it. That's a good idea, Bill. Good idea. Play with the void. Ran into a few similar people in the same rank. Yeah, I think like everybody moved up. I don't think like individuals moved like randomly. It's like all Initiate 1 players basically were converted into... I don't actually know. I think like lots of Phantom players moved up like... Everybody moved up like 1.5 groupings, basically, roughly. Speedrun skip to pumpkin pie. I know, I have to. I might have to. I'm like so full. I want to be able to actually eat the pie as well. But I don't want to waste this either. I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm in a rush for some reason, but we're just having dinner. We're just hanging out having dinner. I hope everybody's enjoying your food. Or at least vicariously enjoying this mukbang. Not too unsettled by the chewing. Okay. I did just spill on my chair, which I don't usually do. As I said previously. Balsamic chicken and slaw. Lucky. Where the hell did that go? I dropped it in the void. I'm never going to get it back. Okay. Okay.
Where's my seasonal napkin? I had one seasonal napkin. It's oh, there it is.
Yeah, I jinxed it immediately. Any percent. Thanksgiving dinner. Favorite movie? I feel like it depends. I feel like I don't have a singular favorite movie, but like depending on like what sort of vibe I'm going for, I might have one. Like I like Flow. I think about that movie a lot. That animated cat movie that won Best Picture last year. But I mean, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I think it's my favorite for like that type of movie, like whimsical. It's enticing and whimsical, but it's like if you're talking about what's your favorite like comedy movie, I don't know. Like, you know, Django Unchained I've watched a whole ton of times. I think if it's like sort of an action drama movie, maybe I'd probably say Django Unchained or something, but I don't know if I have like one singular favorite movie that tops everything. Wally's great. Django's I've just seen so many times. It's like I don't know how it couldn't be somewhere up there. How are you doing with the eating? I'm getting very full. But I could probably eat some more. Void or something? PB for the... Oh, I'm stuffed. How were the games today? Me and Cyrus played 5 today, and we won 3 of them, so they were good today. Earlier in the morning. Genre important? Yeah, I think the genre is important for me. I don't think there's any single movie that I've seen that really like trumps everything. For sure. The Thing? Like, there's a lot of things. Like the original, No Country for Old Men's pretty good. Yeah. Pretty dang good. Uh-oh. Intruder alert on Twitch. Banned. Uh-oh. Where'd chat go? I should get a mod eventually. But I like having all of the power. Shawshank Redemption? That movie was pretty good. I watched it pretty recently for the first time. It was quite good. I might have to watch... I usually have to watch... I don't know if anybody like feels this, but I feel like usually the first time I watch a movie, I'm sort of just taking it in. I'm sort of just like taking in the movie the first time. And it kind of takes me a second watch to really like know how I feel about a movie. I really feel like I gotta watch movies twice before I'm like, okay, this is what I feel like about this movie. Because like, I feel like I really am susceptible to like the novelty of something new. So like if I'm watching something new, especially if it's shorter, like 1 hour movie, it's like, yeah, I can enjoy anything the first time. But it's like I kind of need to watch it a second time to be like, okay, did I just like this because I haven't seen this before? But sometimes movies are so bad that I don't even want to finish them. But usually I have to like look at something twice before I'm like, okay, yeah, I can get like a reasonable opinion on this. I'm the king of dropping 1 piece of corn every single time. Lovely. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm not the king. I'm like the goblin that sits in the void. Heat is really good. I haven't seen that. Recent Dune movies? Yeah, I've seen them both. They're pretty good. The Good Guys? I don't think so. You like Sopranos? No. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I just haven't seen it. Lord of the Rings is pretty good. I think I've watched a majority of all the movies. I don't think I've actually finished them all. I feel like I haven't watched all the Lord of the Rings back to back ever, a single time. But they're cool. I appreciate them for what they are. Fight Club's pretty good. Godzilla and King Kong, like the new ones. I like the old King Kong. The old King Kong is a pretty crazy movie. Kung Fu Hustle, I feel like I did a long time ago. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe? No, I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen either Blade Runners, at least not in their entirety. I've also got not a very great memory. Shaolin Soccer, I think I've seen that too. Were they all made by the same team? They're kind of similar, no? I feel like I've seen both of those a long time ago. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting so full. Yeah. I'm struggling. I am struggling, I'm not gonna lie. Is this a just chatting stream? Yeah, I thought about playing Deadlock after, but I'm like drinking now, and I'm also getting so full. I don't know how I'd feel about playing a game after this. I'm drinking the beverage. Is nice guys not the good guys? Oh yeah. No, I've seen this. Sorry, like I've seen the poster. I think on Prime or whatever, wherever it is, but I haven't actually watched it. Post things, yeah. It feels like honestly, I'm just gonna go to sleep after this. Stephen Crow? Stephen Crow? Isn't it Russell Crowe? Probably my top 10 favorite names. Yeah, I'm not like drunk, but I might be in an hour. So I don't know if that would be well for my games. Cyrus would be cross with me if I was D-ranking. A nap at 11 p.m.? That should be bedtime. AQW. Oh, Adventure Quest? I played a bit of that. I can't really remember much of it, but I definitely did play a lot of it. I remember making a character. I remember Mech Quest, too. I'm so distracted by this food. It was like, the first problem was like, okay, well, how am I gonna talk in between bites? And now it's like, I have to keep talking or else now I have to take another bite. Is like, now that's my problem. Is I was like, how am I supposed to eat while talking? And now I'm like, can I please just keep talking and not eat? I'm staring at this food. I'm getting there. I still have like a couple more bites to go though. There's still like quite a few bites to go. So I don't know what to do anymore. I might just have to skip to the pie. I might have a pie skip. Because I'm like running out of steam on my stomach. I don't know how much more I can take. But I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I might just have to eat the pie and be done.
Yippee! Woohoo!
Because I'm getting full quick. Good. Good, introverse. Pie time is acceptable? Okay, thank you. I'm excused. For dessert. It's kind of epic. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. A speedrun timer for this stream? Yeah, I would have had to like weigh the plate and everything. See how much food I kind of got down. Okay. Okay. Or only the Canadian version? I don't know. I think American's like basically the same. So, is it only in November? Okay, so maybe American Thanksgiving is only like a month away. I don't know why we only moved a month over. Yeah, it's good to have like a cutoff for Deadlock because certainly, like playing bad is sort of a spiral. If you keep playing bad, you're just gonna play worse. 25th of November. Yeah, so that's only like a month and a half difference. Yeah, everybody has Halloween the same day though, no? Yeah, the big thing about like Deadlock about like any game if you're trying to win is like not like staying on the loss streak, being comfortable with like ending your day and being like, okay, I lost 3 in a row. What are the odds of me losing more? It's probably not as bad as I think, but it's just a good idea to reset, take a rest, take a break, come back. Yeah. Me and Cyrus have been trying to do something like that where whenever we have time, we do 5 in the morning. We do 5 games in the morning, no matter what. Win or lose, we just do about 5 pretty much. And I feel like that's better for us to focus in during those 5 games. That's why I loved the... yeah, I'm Canadian, Thomas. That's why I loved when Deadlock was doing like the timed... They were doing the timed ranked mode when it was only like open for like 3 or 4 hours during the middle of the day. Yeah, if I'm going to play any more, I stream later. But those games in the morning are what the videos turn into, basically. That's why I loved what Deadlock was doing with the timed rank mode, because it gave everybody time to like relax and play casual mode, and then when ranked showed up, you were allowed to go and play and try harder. I think it was better for everyone, but damn. Yeah. I think merging everything into one competitive mode is like the biggest mistake the Deadlock team has ever made. They don't really make many mistakes, in my opinion. Like, as much as I'll gripe and complain about random stuff, I think, like, the only, like, genuine mistake they've made is, for the game's development, was, like, maybe even making a ranked mode at all was maybe a bad idea, but having ranked mode be the only way to play the game is maybe a mistake, in my opinion. Huge win. Loot losses until ego death. Snowball with bad mental. Yeah, because you're scrambling to make plays to try and not go down the path of loss again. Whereas what you really got to do is just like play every game, like carefully and methodically. They want a new CS so bad. Yeah, maybe. They're probably just kind of bored. You know, even if something goes well, I feel like people get bored of doing the same thing over and over again for 10, 15, 20 years. So it seems like they want to try and make a new and fresh competitive game. And I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful. I'm going to give thanks to the Deadlock team. As much as I just said, I'm talking about their biggest mistake, in my opinion. So much of what they've done is so amazing. I really appreciate them. Wish people communicated more? I mean, like, yeah, but I could go with less communication sometimes. People say a lot of evil shit that they don't need to say at all. So sometimes, you know, I'm happy to play a pretty quiet game. As long as it means, like, I'm not getting yelled at. Because it's just evil. Yeah, lots of people are really funny, though. Which is so sad, because it's like, sometimes even when people are mean, you can kind of turn them to saying into a good mood if you start winning. And it's like, man, like, why couldn't you just be funny the whole time? It's like, why do you have to make me hate you? You evil bastard. Just be nice the whole time, please. Most sandblast did damage. Yeah, Dizzy used to try to get kills with it. With Quicksilver. Hey, Rebison. I'm just eating Thanksgiving dinner. There's no games today, but... Yeah, I think definitely there's some groupings of evil bastards that clump together in certain ranks. They seem to hover and like move up and down, but it feels like there's walls of evil bastards you got to get through because they think they should be better than they are. Like they think they should be a higher rank than they actually perform at, and that frustrates them. What's your opinion on Viper right now? I think the Knife's edition is cool. The charges on her knife and how that works is cool. It's good. I think it's... In my opinion, I think with how they've set up the items, they should balance every character so that it's feasible for them to build Spirit or Gun. And I don't think Viper is good enough in Spirit to like outshine her Gun, but it's good that they're like paying more attention to that. I wish more heroes were like that. And I think what's so beautiful about the melee system is it gives the opportunity for heroes to do gun damage that isn't just shooting, so they don't have to worry about balancing their gun so much. But they seem to really hate the melee system in general. It seems like they're just nerfing it in basically any way they can. Who got overextended? Yeah. People are crazy. I'm going to be in bed. Yeah, some people crash out and leave the game after 3 deaths. It's just over. Yeah, I think gun can feel pretty basic. So I thought like the melee system was such a fun twist on it where you could deal gun damage without like shooting. But they don't think so. I think the Deadlock team really doesn't like the melee system. Or at least they're very scared of making it strong. Yeah, it's good to start with a joke for sure. Sort of lighten the mood. Open the conversation up so people feel comfortable saying something. For sure. Pristine emblem being removed messed up any gun builds. I did the Lash. Yeah. Lash, like, gun builds are technically possible on every character, but I don't know. I feel like they're not so good usually. Like, well, or at least, like, you know, somebody like Lash, it's like, why would you ever build a gun? Like, for real. Yeah, that's probably true, Zerkak. It seems like they're kind of nerfing how good melee is, like, intrinsically. So they need to add more melee items so it's, like, something you're allowed to build into. Because it's like when the strength of melee is dictated by your character and, like, your hero choice alone, then it's like, yes, heroes like Shiv and heroes like Abrams and Billy will feel super dominant on melee, and then melee will have to get nerfed. But it's like, maybe what they're doing right now is good, and then if they introduce more melee items, then it'll be better. But right now, there's not enough melee items to make up for the fact that it's like the most nerfed thing that they've ever added to the game. More than any hero or any item or any playstyle. Like, being melee is like, melee has received like 15 back-to-back nerfs in a row. Like, since the item update where they introduced Crushing Fist, like, when was the last time they ever actually like made melee people's lives easier? I feel like they've literally just back-to-back nerfed everything about it the whole time. They really... Yeah, that's the thing, is like 10k to max out your melee build like is probably just not like reasonable. They probably just need to add more melee items so having strong melees can be more like item based. Although like the melee system feels honestly not that bad. It does suck that it feels so weak if you're not playing like Billy or Abrams. And I mean, like, you can see it in like so many characters just build Spirit Snatch because they've got some sort of melee ability where they can proc it for free. But it's like, why your nipple hairy? Do I even have any? Oh, over on the picture? Over there? Some people have hair on their nipples. That's why. That's why it is, Bug Doctor. Hey, Tenacity. Yo. I was eating previously. I'm just taking a little break, and then I'm going to have some dinner. Why do you have a different font than everyone else? How are you doing that? Yeah, I honestly wonder if like making melee damage a third damage type would be something they should look into. I don't know. It's maybe just a little too complicated. Like, I kind of agree that, like, I don't think melee should be, like, it shouldn't be as important as Gunner Spirit, but it's, like, they're really trying to also make it, like, a complete underclass. Like, it's just, like, building melee is, like, kind of a throw basically on anyone. Like, the idea of your character just doing, like, melee stuff is, like, basically just a throw. Like, even Abrams and Billy are basically just building like the melee only for their confirms off of their charge or their slams, and then it's like, oh, well, then they want to do either gun or spirit damage. It's like the idea of just punching the whole time is like, not feasible anymore. There's nobody in the game that can, like, have their entire game plan just be, like, out-punching people. That doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, punch everything except heroes. They want you to punch every single thing except for heroes, basically. Punch camps, it's more effective. Punch all the objectives. Punching is the best, unless you're trying to hit heroes with it. Then it's terrible. I don't know. It's been a year. And they keep nerfing melee. Like, they even had it. They even nerfed melee last patch. They nerfed Abrams' melee last patch. They made it so his melee wasn't weaker, and they're encouraging him to build gun. I mean, like, they hate it. They don't like the melee system, obviously. There's something about it that they don't think is... that they're not comfortable having. Should let creeps parry? They do! Oh, wait, do they? No, they don't. We can parry them. I don't think a patch goes by that they don't nerf melee. Yeah, I mean, I still buy heavy melee. I still buy melee charge on Lash on occasion when I'm feeling a little freaky. But now that I'm at Turnus 2, and I mean, it's kind of like been like this for months. I mean, now that I'm in the rank that I am at, regardless of what, if I'm wearing the Ascendant hat or the Eternus hat, getting into these Ascendant plus lobbies, man, it's hard. You have to be so good. you have to outplay so hard for such minimal rewards. Because it's like they made it riskier and they made the rewards lesser. So it's not only is it harder to even get like a reward in the first place, but the reward you get for melee is like, it's never going to be better than just having like gun. Like, as much as I think melee charge is not bad on anyone until like about 20 minutes, I also think it's like, it's probably better just to have like any other tier 2 gun item. Like opening shots or something. Get you a little bit of spirit power. Like, there's probably just something better. Heavy update will be the melee update. That'd be cool. It would be cool. What do you want to see in the next major update? Something about lanes changing I would like. I think laning is the worst it's ever been, mostly because it's so solved. It might be because I'm getting higher ranked. Laning is just starting to feel boring. Because it's like the opening of a chess match. It sort of requires, you know, the lane bullies to give you a question, and then you have to respond in turn. And if you answer wrong, you lose, and that sort of dictates the rest of your game. So it might just be because of where I am in like skill level that I'm starting to hate lane more because it's so solved. But I also just feel like 4 lanes, for all of its flaws, was way more exciting. But that might have just been because I sucked more back then. I think they need to make ganking more reasonable earlier. I think at the very least, lanes shouldn't last 10 minutes. They gotta find a way to make it not last fucking... Because before, with 4 lanes, you could get ganked at 5 minutes and your lane would kind of be over. You know, you get ganked at 5 minutes and your lane is destroyed. Your lane's kind of over at 5 minutes. Lane with 4 lanes was like 5 to 8 minutes, and that was like nice because even if you had a terrible matchup, it didn't last very long. Now it's like the minimum amount of time a lane will last is 8 minutes, more like 10. You know, you're kind of responsible for your lane up until about 8, 9, 10 minutes, and sometimes you're still fighting people to like 12 minutes or 13 minutes, and it's like, God damn! Get me the fuck out of here! I'm tired of dodging paradox shots and Geist bombs for 12 minutes. God damn, let me out of here. Oh, I'm having Thanksgiving dinner, Venom. Hey, Venom. I'm eating my dinner, but I'm like pretty much done. I'm like done dinner. So I think I'm going to switch to pie now. Just poison. Yeah, that's like the French version. French just Venom. Ganking is so unviable. The fact that it's completely unviable until 8 minutes is pretty shit. They have to figure that out. Ganking was the least interesting part of lane. I don't know, I disagree. I think it was like the most exciting part. Like, it kind of sucked though. You kind of always lost, but at least like something would happen. I think the problem was people were not very good at the game 8 months ago. So ganking felt like completely unfeasibly defendable. But I think if they kind of changed how the Guardians worked maybe on the outer lanes so that they were a little tankier against multiple people. Like maybe the outer lane Guardians had like 2 staffs or something so they could zap 2 people. You know, there's just, the lanes right now feel way too solved. They feel way too boring for how important they are and how long they last. They suck. 15-minute lane, yeah, it sucks. Did they leak the Vanguard thingy? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I don't really look at leaks on purpose. Hey, Hammerlick. I'm an Ivy main. Why does my character suck so much? Okay. Ivy sucks early game because she's like one of the best at whatever you want to do late game. She's an incredibly good support, incredibly good gun carry, incredibly good spirit carry. Late game. There's not many characters that have better scaling than her in basically every vector. That's why your character kind of has to suck early. Because she's capable of doing a little bit too much. Eventually she can do anything, so at the beginning she's not really allowed to do anything. Where can I find leaks? I don't know. It seems like people kind of whisper about it in the like their official Discord. Lash is I don't know why Lash sucks so much. Lash kind of only has like two big things to worry about. You got to worry about the slam. I don't know where leaks are, Venom. I just hear people talk like this, for example. Somebody will ask me about something, about a leak, and it's like, oh, I don't really know. I haven't looked about it. I've heard somebody say that to me before, but I don't really know what's going on. Up your ass and around the corner. I don't know, Reddit maybe? Parrot, that's very rude. You're not allowed to swear at the dinner table, okay? Lash is a little more perplexing. I don't know why they keep nerfing Lash, because Lash's big problem, I think, for balance is because he kind of only has 2 abilities. Like, Flog is kind of just like a whatever ability. It doesn't do enough healing to build around, and it doesn't do enough damage to really build around reliably. So what you're left with is your Slam and your ult. And Slam is bad for a number of reasons, because you kind of have to play it like an ambush character because it's the most telegraphed attack in the entire game. It's so telegraphed, and you're supposed to be an ambush character, yet that you give a giant glowing indicator and noise cue for people to dodge you, because it's also an ability that has natural counterplay. Not a lot of abilities have natural counterplay, like reliably dodging. Like a Geist Bomb is like fucking 9 meters. So like, what is the reliable counterplay? She throws it on you and you take the damage. Whereas Lash Slam, it's like there's tons of ways to avoid it without even using abilities or items. But there is also lots of abilities and items that counter it. So that's unfortunate. So you're trying to hide all of a character's damage because the rest of his basic abilities suck. Because Grapple is only used to make the one stronger, and Flog is like fake for most interactions. It's kind of negligible. So Lash has one damaging ability other than his ultimate. And his ultimate doesn't do damage. So he's got one damaging ability, and he's not allowed to use his gun. So he has to hide they have to figure out a way to get all the damage into his one ability without making it feel like shit. And it's impossible. It's really hard to do. Everybody hates Grey Talon because they can just build Charge Shot, and they can just shoot you over and over again. And all the damage comes from Charge Shot, and they go fine. But for some reason, Lash isn't allowed to do that. Lash isn't allowed to have an ability that just does all the damage for him, despite putting himself at risk. Because the difference for Charge Shot is because, Talon can Charge Shot you from anywhere. The Charge Shot is a giant log going through the air. It isn't an arrow. It's easy to hit at basically any range because it's also really fast. But that's okay. The Deadlock developers are like, we like that. This is okay where it's at. Lash, however, they don't really like it because they Lash is too cool or something. So I honestly don't know why. I also honestly don't know why Lash sucks so much. The easier way would be to make it so that the rest of his abilities are actually real. I think I've heard a lot of people say combining his Slam and his Grapple into a single ability would be a good idea. You primary cast a Grapple and secondary cast as a Slam down to have like one ability, have it be one thing. And maybe, so that opens up a slot for an ability because Grapple isn't there anymore. Maybe you give him a melee ability, huh? Maybe. Huh? Wouldn't that be cool? If the fighting pit, like, melee fighting champion in lore had, like, a melee fighting ability, wouldn't that be interesting, huh? If you gave him, like, a melee passive or something, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I mean, that's something you could do to Lash as an example. But I think the problem with Lash is that he's kind of only got one ability. And then his ultimate. I think that's the reason why Lash feels so, like, feast or famine in all these patches, is like he kind of feels like unstoppable, or he feels like garbage, is because he's got one ability. He's got his slam. That's all he can do. That's the only meaningful ability he has to do damage anyway. So he's going to not feel very fun to fight. Ongoing. It's not been 20 minutes since I started talking about Lash. You're banned. You're spreading misinformation in my chat. Gun Talon build is actually BS. Yeah, but it's just Charge Shot is that much better. It's not that Talon has... That's the thing, is Talon can be built in other ways. It's just he's so good as a Charge Shot user that it's like there's no reason to do anything else. Lash kind of only has his slam. And then late game you can go ult. But I mean, like, kind of all the character can do is slam, so he's going to be really hard to balance. Initiate 1, can you give me a tip? Die less. You will win more games if you die less. Just find a way to not die more often. You don't need to go take that tier 3 camp from the enemy side. It's not going to be doable. You don't need to steal their gamble. Just live instead. There's a server for leak things? Yeah, probably. 90% of Reddit leaks are LARP? Probably. No, Ivy's not the top of the bastard pyramid. She's just a support hero that... And those support heroes can basically do whatever they want. So, Ivy's just unfortunately one that gets to suck at the beginning. The rest of the support heroes are good at the beginning. Because Ivy's like the only support that like turns into an actual carry. None of the other supports can build and do damage and do whatever they want, but it's sort of like carrying is the one thing that kind of sets Ivy apart from the other supports. Is if they want to just build a carry, they kind of can. Whereas the other supports like can do anything except for kind of steal all the farm and carry. Lash never sucks because of his ult. Yeah, that's the other problem, is that kind of he's balanced around his ultimate being like pretty much one of the like top 3, like top 5 ultimates in the game in terms of like how like fight changing it is. Because you got Dynamo being the best one, right? I think it's hard to argue. He's got the longest cooldown. Dynamo is like maybe the best ultimate in the game for changing fights. And like characters like Warden and Seven have really good fight changing abilities, but like at the higher levels they're easier to counter. But it's like, you know, Lash ult at kind of every level is something that everybody has to worry about, at least a little bit. So it's like you can't make the rest of his abilities good when you have ultimate, right? It's like Lash's ultimate is kind of so good that it's limiting the rest of his kit from being good. A little bit. Can you please back down from the camera a bit? Okay, my bad. We all just have the melee brainworm. Exactly. I'm sure we're a little bit biased. I'd say Sticky Bomb is the most telegraphed ability. I don't know. Telegraphed? I mean, like, you can't really dodge it. The thing about, like, telegraph is only meaningful if it's, like, something that you can do something about. I mean, like, if you get hooked and a bomb is on you, you either have an invincibility that can negate that bomb, or you don't, and you just have to take it. Like, you know it's coming up. But I mean, like, you know, you can do stuff about ground slam. You can't really... You can stand away from Bebop, but I mean, like, you know, I don't know. It's not like Lash's Slam is the most telegraphed ability by far, but it's like, I don't know. There's lots of stuff you can do to not take damage from Lash. Whereas, like, if you're in lane with Bebop, you're probably going to get bombed at least once. Come on. Whereas, like, you know, I've played lanes as Lash where it's like, I've not gotten, like, a slam more than 10 meters up in the air against some people for the entire lane, because you can just double jump it or whatever. Do you see they're allegedly working around based ARAM mode? That would be cool. I think that'd be one way to mitigate the boredom of the laning phase, would be like having alternate modes where that's not even a thing. Great Talon and Vindicta? I hate Talon way more than I hate Vindicta. I feel like Vindicta is a way more fair character. Talon just doesn't feel like a very fair puzzle to solve most of the time. Face closer to the camera? Okay, okay. Bebop needs to lose stacks on death again? Yeah, I think right now, Bebop feels like a terrible character because it sort of feels like, I think his abilities are nuts. I think he's got 70% weapon damage just in 3 ability points, which is like, why is he allowed to have glass cannon for 3 ability points? That's fucking crazy. So he never has to build gun because he's got glass cannon built in, and he's got an infinitely scaling stacking ability, basic ability that isn't a skill shot that he doesn't lose stacks for on death. And it's a basic ability that he gets every 10 seconds. So he doesn't have to build spirit either. He can just have a spirit build if he plays aggressively enough and gets enough stacks. So that's why you see these Bebop players that just build greens the whole game, because they've got a gun build and spirit build cooked into their character. Lips look a little dry. Yeah, I've bitten my lips my whole life, so they've kind of got terrible, they're pretty scarred, and they are typically quite dry.
Yes! Yippee! Woohoo!
I should get my pie soon. I'm feeling a little more hungry. Yet he still sucks. He has to. He has to suck. Jingo the Jumper, he has to suck. When Bebop is powerful, it is like every single game with him in it is the worst game ever played. Because all of what I just said is secondary to the fact that he has Hook, which is like maybe the single best picking ability in the game, early and late game. Early game, you take someone, turn them around, punch them into your tower. You know how fucking terrible it is to be in a quote-unquote good positioning versus every single hero on the cast except for Bebop? If you can go from good positioning to the literal worst positioning on the entire map with a single ability button press every 10 seconds, Bebop has to suck. His character is way too fucking good. His character is way too powerful. Hook is insane. You know what's stupid? I thought originally when I started playing this game and nobody was good at Bebop, that the puzzle that the developers were presenting you for Bebop was he would hook you, put a bomb on you, uppercut you to your team, and then your decision, your side of the puzzle that you were allowed to solve was, I have this big bomb on me. Do I bring this back to my teammates and inflict damage on them? Or do I find a way to survive in melee with Bebop, try and get away from my team? But what actually happens with Bebop is he hooks you a single time, puts damage on you, turns, punches you into his guardian, which will insta-kill you because his teammate is standing there from full health every time you get hooked. That's the actual puzzle that ended up being the Bebop puzzle, and that's why he has to suck. Because it is no fun at all to instantly die to an ability that comes up every 10 seconds. It sucks. That puzzle is terrible. He has to suck, trust me. Because his abilities, what he's allowed to do with his abilities are just way too insane. Lash propaganda. Whereas Lash just is actually just isn't allowed to do much these days. Just rush counterspell, yeah. Everything you can do for Bebop works on Lash. Yeah, exactly. I don't think you should be allowed to Roadhog turn people wherever you want when you hook them. That's stupid. It's already insane that he can take you from 40 meters over here to here. It's the longest hook in the game. It's nuts. And he's also allowed to double displace you by uppercutting you somewhere else? It's horseshit, man. It's insane how crazy it is. And he's got a glass cannon built in and a bomb that explodes you. There's no MOBA in the entire world that has a hook character that has other shit to do other than hook people. Yeah, I mean lots of whimsy and fun, lots of building and getting good at the game is giving your opponent less puzzle pieces to work with. That's what getting good at this game is, which it makes sense to me. But I mean Bebop in his base kit is almost an unsolvable puzzle. He's sort of on the list of heroes that you kind of just don't want to interact with unless you can insta-kill. He's like not a fun character to fight basically at any time unless you're certain you can insta-kill him. I mean, sometimes in lane it's kind of fun if you're with somebody that has damage and he doesn't have someone to protect him, because you kind of have like, you have short windows at the beginning of the game where he doesn't have cooldowns. That's a funny puzzle. But like past 10 minutes, like all of his stuff is so low cooldown, it's basically like you have to insta-kill this bastard or don't even bother. What's going on? I'm kind of ranting as I'm waiting for a pie portion size of stomach to be empty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my lips are dry. I feel like even if I'm moisturizing a whole bunch, it feels like I still have sort of discolored lips just from biting them nonstop forever. Sorry, loser boy. Not very kissable ever. Kissless. It's a tragedy. Kissless on Thanksgiving. Maybe you could give me one. It's still fun. Just feel evil after every hook. Yeah, it's so much. It's so powerful. When are you gonna finish your food? I can't. I gotta eat my pie. I can't eat this. Applies pressure passively by doing nothing at all. Yeah, there's not a lot of heroes that do that. Bebop's really good. Bebop's really good right now. Hey, go check the top 50 right now. Go to NA and look at top 50. See how many of those people play Bebop. That character is very powerful. Just because you can't, like, bomb your way to victory doesn't mean that character's bad. His kit is insane. It's really good. It's really good. Lots of these top 50 players play Bebop because it's really good. He's really powerful. Night-night, Mikhail. Love ya. Sweet dreams. He's really good. Bebop doesn't suck, okay? He's just not brain dead anymore. People get attached to characters like Shiv and Bebop because they play like the only brain dead version of them because they have so much free value in their kits. Trust me, Bebop in the hands of a skilled player is like so game changing. It's unreal. There's so many like in Eternus that just play nothing but Bebop. It's so powerful. Yeah, mid game. It's not mid game, Vera. It's 3 ability points. It's 3 ability points. And they get 70% gun damage. He's good at clearing jungle. This character isn't bad at anything. The only thing that he's bad at is he's slow, which doesn't matter because he's got a 40-meter hook. It doesn't matter. If you know anything about positioning, having 2 stamina shouldn't matter because you hook people cross-map into your team. He doesn't need to be fast, okay? His one weakness doesn't mean he sucks. He's really very powerful. List some underpowered characters? I don't know. I mean, I don't think any character is so bad that they're unplayable right now. What I think is underpowered would be somebody that, like, doesn't have a lot to do. Like, can't build very much. Like, I don't think Lash sucks right now. But it does suck that he kind of can't build very much, you know? He's not really allowed to do very much building in this game. He's kind of got like 30 items that he's allowed to build of the 130, and that's kind of it. Because it's like every character, when built properly and played properly, is probably fine. He's the worst hero at high rank, even below Mirage. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying he's the best character in the game. I'm just saying he's strong. Like, every hero is strong. I'm just saying, like, lots of Bebop players say that the character sucks. It's just not true. Like, the character has huge strengths, unrivaled by anybody else. The other two like pick characters that can do what he does, like Paradox and Holiday with their lasso and swap. He has that as a basic ability that's up every 10 seconds, and it's longer range than any of them. And he gets to double displace people with his uppercut. There's no one else. Yeah, basically there's lots of characters that can build split damage, and there's a bunch of heroes that still can't. So... yeah, pro players and Deadlock is like... there's like I think, you know, if Deathy said something, I'd probably trust him. But honestly, like, there's not that many people playing this game. You know? Like, just because pros are doing something doesn't mean that's the only way to do it. It's not like CS, where there's, like, millions of people that play it every year. And there's, like thousands of pro players. There's like not even 100 NA players that you would consider pro players. So it's like, how are you gonna say like what's and like how many like professional games do they even have a week? Like how are you gonna say what is actually good, even if you're using pros as a metric, which I don't think is a good idea anyway. Why does anybody use pros for a metric when almost everybody that's playing the game isn't a pro? Why are we taking anything they say with any value at all? Like, why even a grain of salt? Why not even just throw out whatever they're saying to begin with? They're playing a different game than us. It's not really valuable to listen to them at all, in my opinion. Okay, well, that's not true. But it's like, I don't understand why it's like everybody's looking to the pros, because you're not playing the same game as them. Sometimes they have good advice. I like Deathy's videos. But I just mean, like, just because pros are doing something doesn't mean, like, it's viable for everybody else. Yeah, people idolize streamers. Yeah, like, no. I understand how. But I'm just rhetorically saying, like, come on, guys. Just because StatLocker says Bebop is bad at high ranks doesn't mean he sucks. Yeah, and it's safe to throw out. I mean, like, you're not losing an ultimate by throwing out a Bebop hook. It's just every 10 seconds there's a chance you instantly kill someone. Hooks is so unreal. Yeah, second hook from uppercut refresh, so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Somehow if you escape the double displacement of his uppercut, he can just hook you again. All of his shit is free. That's the main reason with Bebop. Okay, for the same reason that Lash ultimate is so powerful, is why they can't make the rest of his kit good. It's the fact that Bebop gets all of his kit for free if he lands a single hook. You know? Which Lash kind of does too, you know, for kind of comparing people. If you ult someone as Lash successfully, you're kind of allowed to land the slam. That's not true though. I'm trying to be humble and like respectful and give people their dues, but it's like that's not true. You have to have the upgrade on Lash slam to get, or the Lash ult to get the slam for free. Lots of people that have invincibilities just dodge out of it. Bebop gets his whole basic ability kit for free if you get a hook. You get to throw a bomb on somebody and uppercut them. There's not even a choice. You get both for free. And so when he has upgrades like getting a free hook if he gets an uppercut, which is free anyway with a first hook, it's like, how's this character not going to be brain dead? He's too brain dead. He's too brain dead to get buffs. Exposing you are low rank? Yeah, that's pretty much true. There's just not as many kills in higher rank games. Halloween's creeping up. It's coming, big dog. Ivy can just press 3 to dodge Lash ult instantly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that like Lash ult is very strong, so it should have counterplay. I think Dynamo ult is fucked because it's like there is no counterplay because you can't even debuff remove it or anything. You get touched by it and you're stuck for 5 seconds. Kelvin is another character that gets a bunch of shit for free. Except for some reason he doesn't get nerfs. This character's been allowed to build gun, spirit, support, and he's also a tank. And he also is the best flying character in the game. For some reason he has the best movement ability in the game also. And he's had that for like 8 months now. I don't understand why that character doesn't get nerfs. I think everybody that plays him must be boosted or something. They must be so bad that it's like they literally can't rank up. Because he's so powerful. Kelvin I've hated forever. He cannot catch a meaningful nerf. He's just way too strong forever. I mean, like, Infernus is easy, so he feels frustrating because it feels like he's all of a sudden maximally powerful really, really quickly because of how strong his, like, passive is. But I mean, like, the thing about, like, Infernus is, like, he's not really building support, you know? Kelvin's annoying because Kelvin's allowed to do literally fucking everything and do it well. Yeah, it's like Kelvin has never received an actually meaningful nerf ever in like any memory that I have. Last stream for Halloween? Oh, I've got an idea for Halloween. Yeah. It's nuts. Infernus just has too many debuffs. Infernus, like, just has so much baked into his kit that just turns fights into easy mode for him, and it feels terrible. It feels like, for how much he hits you, it's just not fair. Thoughts on Lash's boyfriend? I didn't know he had one. Bet it's going to be spooky idea. It is a little bit spooky. Thinking about being a character from the video game. I wonder which one. Oh yeah. It's also good because none of his abilities have any downtime. It's like Dome is like, it might be top 5 ultimates in the game. At least it's like maybe the best support ultimate in the game. And depending on how you use it, it can be like also a pick ultimate. It's basically the only ultimate ability in the game that alters objectives in the way he does. And he's also got perma uptime on all of his abilities. His nades are insane. Just everything he does is just free. It's so much winning, and it's so hard to fuck up. He's allowed to confirm souls with his beam, so he can just, like, clear wave with it. He doesn't even have to worry about building gun. But he can also just build gun if he wants, and crush like that. Lash is taken. Yeah. Yeah, he's nuts. Yeah, I mean, now, especially since he's got every reason in the world to build extra charge, it's like Infernus has Napalm all the time because it's a charged ability as well. Napalm just probably shouldn't be a charged ability. It's perma uptime on Napalm is fucking stupid. Yeah, it's like every single one of his abilities is nuts. Every single one of Infernus's abilities is nuts, and he's got 4 really nuts abilities. Dome is top 2? I don't know if it's top 2. But it is pretty freaking good. Top 5 for sure. I could easily put it top 5. Top 2, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have Lash ult and Dino ult above anything else, I think. Maybe not Lash ult because it requires way more prep. But, like, yeah, Kelvin's pretty freaking good, though. Maybe even top 3. Kelvin Dome is just free objective. I don't like Kelvin Dome ever. I hate that guy. Isn't too scary. Me too. I might scare myself. They did make Gun Kelvin less overpowered. I don't know. I just feel like he's still too way good at building whatever the hell he wants. It's just tough as a Lash player to only be able to build one thing, and then seeing a Kelvin player build literally any fucking items he wants in any order, and it's still being super effective. Like, he just builds like 10 green items, and his grenades are still the most damage I take in lane. It's like, what the hell, man? How is he allowed to do that? Yeah, it's like top 2. It's like top 2 for ease of use for sure. It's basically impossible to fuck up a Kelvin Dome. Because at worst case scenario, you're full healing yourself. And any teammates you get in there. It's always going to be good pretty much. It's kind of hard, yeah. Yeah, most ults are designed to work with the hero's kits, except Kelvin's like ult would be good on anyone. Kelvin's ult is just insane. It'd be good with any other kit. It's just nuts. A giant, like, isolating super heal. It's not a little bit of healing, it's a super heal. Even like, it like full heals anybody as long as they're not taking any damage. Why is it a full heal? Why is it a full heal? 100%? It almost full heals anyone. What the hell, man? That's way too much healing. Plus, he has grenades that he can throw and heal. What? Why does he get to full heal people by pressing the ultimate button? That's insane. Like, you know, Paige's ult doesn't even nearly full heal people. It's a good chunk. You know, early game, it could be a quarter, maybe a third if she's really building for it, but not really. Kelvin ult always full heals. It's nuts. And it can full heal everyone easily. It's crazy. It's nuts. Counterspell was built in, not just an item. That would be kind of interesting. Maybe like a half counterspell that just half damage or something. It'd be interesting to add more like natural counterplay into the game. Because some of the grenade characters just feel like ass in lane. Oh yeah, I hate Rescue Beam. Number 1 Rescue Beam hater over here. For how much I love the game, there's a lot of stuff I really hate. Very upsetting. Okay, I gotta get this pie. It's getting kind of late. I feel so tired from the turkey. Kelvin nailed the stupid damage and steal. Yeah, I don't know, Bon Clyde. Why doesn't he have to alt cast it so he can only do 1? But it's like, oh, if you're in close range, he can heal and damage you. Huh. Man, that's a pretty rare scenario. It's kind of niche where you'd be able to heal and do damage, you know? It's pretty niche. Holy shit, wait a second. He's got Dome. It's not even a 2-minute cooldown. Oh shit, he's got Dome. Oh. I didn't think about that. Oh. Oh, he's got 4 nades? Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, a 5, 6, 7, 800 damage trade every single grenade? Oh, that's not very good. Oh, his ult is still going? Oh. Oh, he's full healing? Oh, good. Oh, I thought I spirit burned him, but he's still full HP. Oh, that sucks. How do Kelvin players ever lose their games? I'll never know.
Yes! Yippee! Woohoo!
Hold on. I'm just getting the pie. The pie's getting ready. The void is so beautiful this time of year. Is that true? Yes, yippee wahoo. Who just subscribed or followed? Oh, I haven't checked Twitch. Uh-oh. Hey, Sonic X 2005, Top Jim, Mr. Ben G. Poe, and Rump. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. My bad. I had my activity feed somewhere else.
Yes! Yippee!
Site accidentally.
Woohoo!
Yes, yippee, wahoo! Huh? 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 Can you guys believe it's almost pie time? I'm glad you like it, Rump. Calica's awesome. She's awesome. Wait, did I say thanks to Cowboy $? Hey, thanks for the follow. Did that just come in? Is that why I got... The hour is upon us. The pie time. I'm gonna go get the pie. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Piemas, you think? Something like that? There's a pie here. Uh-oh. Look, it's a piece of apple pie with copious amounts of whipped cream. Amazing. Yes, yippee wahoo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the spoon. Uh-oh, the spoon. It slid. It slid into the whipped cream. It's over. Uh-oh. Yes, yippee, wahoo. It's pumpkin flavor. I wish I had pie flavor. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's really hot. Oh no, what am I to do with this spoon that has whipped cream on it? Surely not eat the whipped cream. Well, thanks for being here for Thanksgiving. I'm probably going to wrap it up once I'm done this pie. But I appreciate you guys. I'm thankful for you. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. Friendsgiving.
Yes! Yippee! Woohoo!
I'll probably play Deadlock tomorrow. At least for a little bit. Somewhere in the evening. 15th Wish. Hey, thanks for the follow. Damn. This pie is like freaking molten lava on the inside. Microwaves do some scary stuff to pumpkin pie. Holy crap, I've had 3 bites and I'm already back to done. Deadlock sucks. What? Good night, Vera. Yeah. Kenji was nice. It was nice and relaxing. It was also good because it was easy to, I definitely miss, I've been doing lots of, like, collab streams, and it's usually a lot harder for me to read chat when I'm doing them because I'm a little more distracted. So it was nice to do Kenshi as well because it's just really easy to, like, pause the game and, like, talk to chat. Evil devil on my shoulder gets his opinion out. The evil devil? What? Where? Not ever opening the game again. Yep. It'll happen again. I'm not gonna lie to you. People are very rude in Deadlock. They feel entitled to opinions that they make up on the spot. And if you don't immediately beg forgiveness for anything they deem a mistake, then they feel obligated to berate you. So cancels out nice. Lovely. Okay. I honestly really can't eat that much more. It's delicious, so I had a couple bites, but I'm pretty much done. I might eat a little more in like 15 minutes, but this turkey kind of knocked me out. That meal kind of knocked me out, honestly. Yep, sometimes the nice players break through. Crust-flavored pie. What about a pie-flavored crust? A pie-stuffed pie crust, perhaps? How'd you do that? With great difficulty, I guess. But then what's the crust of the pie? Stuffed crust? Crust. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it would be. Oh, yeah, honestly, frick. I don't drink alcohol at all, plus all that turkey. I'm kind of wiped out, guys. There's someone behind me? There's always someone behind me. Santa, over my shoulder. Inception pie. I'm so freaking tired all of a sudden. What the H? Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Can you believe it? It's like 10 weeks away. 10 weeks away till Christmas. Woo! You're not going to believe it. What should I do for Christmas? Does anybody have any ideas? Bro's about to sleep? Yeah, I should probably get to bed pretty soon.
Yes! Yippee! Woohoo!
Presents are cool to all Deadlock characters. The Santa Drifter you've been drawing. Yeah, I guess I could dress up like that. 40-hour last stream. I think doing a super long stream would be kind of fun. I think I would have to do something different for my lighting because this tiny light, the way that I have the lighting kind of fucks my eyes up, I think. There's something about it. It might be because the camera is like the screen is here and the camera is pointing out at me like this and the light is like right behind it. So it's like maybe something about how that's configured hurts my eyes. You're a gamer, you don't need eyes. Yeah, but the thing is, like, it doesn't hurt my eyes when the camera's not on. Like, with the light and the camera's not on. So I might have to figure out a way to do something different if I was going to do a really long stream. Because I know when I've done, like, the 8-hour or 10-hour plus streams, my eyes do start to kind of give out. And they start to hurt. So I might have to figure something else out if I want to do, like, an actual 12-plus hour stream planned. Would maybe be a good idea. I like this camera angle. I think it's funny to be able to, like, smooch the camera so easily. I think it's kind of funny. Overhead light. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the lighting. It must be fucking with my eyes, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just, like, having, like, a double focus like that is not very good. Especially since, like, the one light source is closer, right? It's, like, it's different if it's, like, the ring light is, like, in line with your monitor or something. But it's, like, the ring light is, like, way closer to my face, which is maybe no good. Juiced? Hey, thanks for the follow, Juiced. How am I not seeing that? How's it late? Did I already say thank you to Juiced? I don't know. Thanks for the follow, Juiced. Some Gunnar glasses. I think I have some. I got some a long time ago. I don't know where they are. Got some like 15 years ago, right when they came out, and it was like a thing to have them as a young gamer boy. I said see you later, boy. Holy crap, I'm gonna pass out. I think if I lay down in bed, I'd be asleep in 5 minutes. Honestly, like... It's the sleep stream. Have the sleep stream right now. I'm so bald. What? You don't see this? I've been growing this for a year-ish. I don't know how long that hair's been there. Okay, I'm getting pretty tired. I feel like I'm kind of running out of steam. So I'm going to end it. But thank you for being here, everybody. Thanks. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for you. About a year ago, I started this channel. So, very thankful that so many people are enjoying what's fun for me to do. So, love you guys. I'll probably see you sometime this week for sure. Most likely tomorrow, but we'll see other than that. Good night, everybody. Hope you had a good dinner with me. Love you, night-night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Night-night, bye-bye.